Got puppies in here, but don't worry, I'm still reviewing music and stuff. It just might be a little distracting a little bit that there's dogs in here and that jazz. Trying to figure out what albums to review and looking at this week's stuff, and there's two albums that I was actually looking at, and this is the one I decided to review first. So let's get to it. Let's review this album. Dan Auerbach's Waiting on a Song. Puppy, it's gonna be okay. I'm sorry, she was just, I think it's a she. She was just, being a little loud. Apparently I just chose the wrong time of day to do this. I know Dan Auerbach from the Black Keys, or maybe even the Arcs. And to be honest, the Black Keys came out with some really good work in their early years, and then proceededly got more mainstream, which is okay. They made some really good records, like El Camino, and even say Turning Blue is pretty good. I think it's okay for the most part. But what really turned me off of them was the Arcs Yours Dreamly. I really do not like that album at all. Just personal preference right there. It just felt kind of pointless. That's how I feel about it. So that kind of left a sour spot in my taste for them. And then he also did Cage the Elephants, Tell Me I'm Pretty. And that album has grown on me, but the producing I didn't really like that much. But it's an okay album for the most part. Now we got a solo record, and what do I think of it? I actually think this album's pretty good in its own right, because it has this really nice, relaxed tone to it that I really do like, and it also kind of reminiscent of like music like the Beatles. Focus on some blues elements in there, but kind of a light orchestra and smooth rock aspect to it too, and it comes together really nice. His vocal deliveries on here are just nice and soft and relaxing, and that's kind of what this album is. Very laid back, and it's good. Like songs like Malibu Man and Undertow being some of my favorites on the album, and even the more acoustic driven song Never in My Wildest Dreams, which is more acoustic based, and some brass is in there too, but overall very sweet and touching. And it's good. Weird. It's just weird to say that about Dan Auerbach, because I've never really liked the guy except his older work. And this album's just really fun. It's a simple album to listen to, and it has some really good instrumentations in there that are very enjoyable, very fun-like, and relaxing. And that's really all I gotta say about this album. It's just overall good. It's a good experience, and if you're looking for a nice summer album, this is definitely one of those. Even with songs like Shine On was kind of annoying, but in its own right, it's still a decent song for the most part. So if I was to give this album a score, I'd probably actually, weirdly enough, give it a 4 out of 5, because I do feel like it is pretty damn enjoyable, even if I'm not the biggest Dan Auerbach fan, and I think fans will like it. Just weird. It's just weird saying that about a Dan Auerbach project, since he's been kind of, I don't know, since I haven't really liked his work, I guess I should say. But this is definitely worth checking out. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this very short review. Just figured, hey, trying to get that out there. I would love to hear what you think on the album, and if you're a Black Keys fan or an Arcs fan, what is your favorite Dan Auerbach like song? Anyways, have a great one, and peace.